back in 2017. We are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston.
Yo, Jeff. Little word around the town was that you was picking Denver because they're the best team in the game now. They're the highest rated team in the game.
Down inside the
They got a good defense. Everybody's using a team with a good defense. I can't use a team with a good defense.
Ah, okay. Definitely makes sense. Definitely makes sense.
My brother's team is at 90.
On defense?
Their team is 90. Well, look at that, 91. It's a problem if I pick a team that's 91.
Wait, his Eagles is the 91 on defense?
Allen gonna go to the air right away.
Pick right away.
Gonna be intercepted.
And I don't know if they're 91 defense, but I know they're
like a 91 overall.
They're 90 overall, 90, 91.
On the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes
to me, it's definitely not a problem.
Right there, it paid off. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
Huh?
And the Texans take a 7-0
What's the idea? That's what I signed.
Is it important to click? Yeah, that's true.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
Wait, even if they catch it before that area, it's still a flag? This leg was out of where?
Out of the catch zone.
These new rules is... Come on, bro. Catch zone? What the fuck?
Everything is
so good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Oh,
on play action, Allen.
Oh, good defense.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come out and able to bring him to the ground. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. There's another one intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from USC. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Look to hot. Look to hot. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud to throw
Just
it.
trying to make the game competitive for yourself, Jeff.
And this one is incomplete.
Trying to make it competitive by letting him get 2 picks.
Great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Why Tony? Hey, Uno. Buggy. Look to hot. 19 Texas. Hey, south.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Man, good pass, man.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
And they scored 2 touchdowns.
One way to
Not
convert
2
on
minutes
3rd
went by
down,
in the
picking up
first quarter.
26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Marks now on 1st and 10. Bulldozes past him. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. Get a lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
It's too much for me. Like, too much to learn the plays.
Once more with Marks.
And even when you play with different teams, like,
And he's going to press this
it's
one
a lot
forward as
learning
they stop
those
him
plays.
right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up
They're
2nd
learning
and
the
goal.
buttons
When we
and
talk about being on
learning to
schedule,
look
I
at the
think they're
QB
on
and the
schedule after
receivers.
that run,
Like,
getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't
all that is
dictate with
punch
pressure.
kick.
They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Chubb is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's a nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Why Tony?
Stroud out of the gun here. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Uno. 118. What's up? Buggy.
Throwing now is Stroud. That's going to be caught by Kirk. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that? 19 Texas. Hey, Uno Mars. Look the hot.
Here's Stroud. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
All right. 18. What's that? Why Tony? Hey, Uno. 12. Snap.
Again, it's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Bills, nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Their own 34-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Didn't learn his lesson the first time, but looks like a second early interception got through to him. Now he understands. Don't force a throw if it's not there. Oftentimes, running is the better play anyway. Case in point, he picks up a first down there.
$21-0 our score after one. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3.
56.
To throw, it's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. Allen going to change this at the line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Now Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Stroud from his own end zone. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
18. What's that? 11. South. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud looking to throw. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
19 Texans.
Now Stroud. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Stroud going to give to Marks. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. Second and 6. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And Stroud now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Look hot. Why Tony? Hey, south. Hey.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Got 18. What's up?
One of the tight ends comes in motion.
Hey.
Marks, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll go with Marks. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
19
It's
seconds.
3rd and goal.
Sujay. Hey, Uno more.
3rd and goal, Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Woody Marks from 4 yards out. And the Texans go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Makes the score
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now Allen. And this is Cook with a grab.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good.
Now they'll audible to something else.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buffalo.
From the gun, it's Allen. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Allen to throw it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I'm trash.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
That is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Stroud working out of the gun. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Look the hot, look the hot. 19 Texas. Hey, uno. Huggy. 19 Texas. Nine.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that will be incomplete as well.
That is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
118. What's that? Why Tony? 12. Hey, uno Mars. 11. 9.
Stroud and company going for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Hey, south. Look the hot. 19 Texas. Hey, uno. Hey, uno.
Throwing again is Stroud. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 40.
Everything I did all day.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
Oh, yeah.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Look at it.
And my goodness,
That's crazy.
another interception. Derek Stingley picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
It's a gain of 32. And the Bills' first down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Touchdown! Khalil Shakir, 33 yards. And the Bills take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Yeah,
so that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Bills 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10.
They
go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
On the toss, it's Marks. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
South. 19 seconds. Alert the hot.
Stroud to throw it. Quick slant caught by Kirk. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Texans first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Marks. And he is going to lose yardage here. Behind the chain, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the Bills' 20-yard line.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing now is Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
But it's fourth down.
Stroud now on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They opt to go for it, and they get it. First and goal after a pickup of 5.
Another Texans first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Up the middle, it's Marks. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. fake the jet sweep, and now Stroud to throw off play action. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And goal.
Stroud to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Here's Stroud. And this is going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 49 yards.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 40 yards. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked him
back.
Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Bills, 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30.
It's a gain of 18. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From out of the gun, here's Marks. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the play,
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Okay.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
They played, I think they played Denver. Who do the Denver Broncos play next? They play the Bills. Like I said, the Broncos play the Bills. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a real good game.
And Stroud now to throw. He'll swing this out to Marks. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe starting to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
He's all right.
3rd and goal, Stroud to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Again, it's Stroud. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing, Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one too low.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Allen. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for two. Now Allen. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
22.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Here's Stroud. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete.
Jesus, let's go.
Coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Let's go!
And he's going to miss this one wide to the left from distance. It's no good. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This is 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Let's go, Jesus. We just need a shot. That's all we need.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
I mean, it's never over, baby. It's never over. It's never over.
This offense
It's
cannot
never
stop
fucking
the
over.
clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
Middle. Alert!
No, it's never over.
Allen.
It's never over.
This is caught.
I told you it's never over. I told you it's never over, nigga. It's never over, nigga. Give me a chance.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. Now Prater to add the PAT. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Prater on to add the extra point. And they have got the lead.
Makes the score Bills 29, Texans 28. Raiders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Tonight.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. He's going to let it fly.
Let's go, the greatest fucking comeback. Let's fucking go.
Empty, and with that, the ball game is over. What a thrilling fourth quarter.
Oh, here we go with that
At least, I
bullshit.
guess if you're
Here we go.
cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way
Nah.
that they were playing and having the lead
I got
after
the
3
stops.
quarters.
I got the
A little bit of
stops
stunning
that I
ending because
needed.
It wasn't just a one touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game.
You try to run the ball. You try to run the ball. I stopped you. Yes, you did. You tried to run the ball, and I stopped you at that 4th down conversion.
Charles Davis and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
But at the end, you tried to run the ball
You've been
3 times. I had 3
watching the
timeouts. I
NFL
stopped
right here
it, and then
on
the
EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Nah, that game is going down in history. But you didn't. You played a different game. So you got to go by what happened. That's it. I had to run it back, man.